Today we're going to be talking about what does it take to become a professional trader. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Professional traders spend years and years learning how to do this correctly. And unfortunately, that's the only way to do it. You've heard me say it before. You can think about your own industry, your own profession, whatever it is that you do, how long it took you to become good at what you do. Did you start out as an apprentice? Did you go to law school, medical school, chiropractic school, dental school, business school? Think about it. Think about how long it took you before you really felt competent, before you knew what was going on, you were in charge, you're a leader within your own industry, your skill set, you built a business maybe. How long did it take you to build the business, to become profitable, to build your client base, to develop the skills and the ability to run things from the top? Yet for some reason people think because they've been successful somewhere else or they've got lots of money, they can come into the trading profession and do well. And it's just not the case. It takes a lot of discipline and education, specifically in this industry, and time to be proficient and successful at trading. So don't get caught into all this stuff on the internet about get rich quick. It's perpetrated in Forex especially. It's easy to make money while you sleep. Robots, trading robots, never work again, work from home, work in your pajamas. That sounds great, and there are people who are doing it, but that's all playing on people's emotions for hope, greed, and fear, and you need to eliminate that from your thinking and focus on the trading process. And you need to eliminate all the garbage and the baggage that plagues you as a trader and interferes with your ability to focus on the trading process itself. And it takes a lot of time and sometimes pain to realize what it takes, and it takes time to replace and rebuild those habits. You've heard me talk about it in my video, the 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. It takes 90 days for people to really begin to replace bad habits with good ones. And you need to hear it over and over and over again for it to seep into your subconscious and become your normal day-to-day routine. And once it starts to seep into your subconscious, you'll know, and you won't even have to think about things because it'll just be. And when you are at that level, like I hear things in my sleep all day long from the podcasts, the books I've read, the conferences I've been to from some of the greatest traders. And, I understand the process that you're going through. I've been through the pain, and it is a daily battle. And that's why you hear me emphasize working on your mindset daily. It takes a long time to get to that point where you see the big picture, and it doesn't matter what background you come from. Although some of the engineers tend to be pretty smart. My background was in chiropractic and healthcare and sports. I played ice hockey for many years, and there's a lot of great players that I played with that didn't make it, and there's guys that were average that became professionals. They understood that there was more to give, more to get, and in this profession there's always more to learn. It's an industry of constant improvement, new thought processes, Kaizen, constant improvement. And what I'm saying is that as you start to evolve through that process, your eyes are going to open. You're splitting the atom. You're going into a whole nother universe. And one day when the light bulb clicks, you're going to get it. And you're going to say, I get it now. I can see now what you're talking about. I can see now how I can become successful. You may not be successful yet, but I can see how to get there. And that's, you hear me talk about journaling and talk about constant improvement. You start off unconscious incompetence. You don't know what you don't know. So if you're not making money and you consider yourself a good trader, perhaps that's the level that you're at. You know, making a couple good trades isn't necessarily the level you need to be at. Then you might move to conscious incompetence. You know that you don't know what you're doing. And that usually happens after you've lost quite a bit of money in the markets, you know, or a string of huge losses, and you recognize that, hey, you're really not the magic trader that you thought you were. And I've been there too. And so then you move from conscious incompetence to conscious competence. And you can see what you need to do, and you're beginning to execute and make those decisions accordingly, and you're starting to see some results in your trading. You still need to work at it. You're not there yet where you don't need to, it just happens as second nature, but you can see the path now opening up in front of you. And then last but not least, ultimately where you want to evolve to is unconscious competence, where you just do it. You don't have to think about it, you just do it. Everything comes natural. Your money management, your execution, your methodology, the mindset is intact. And people will say to you, how do you do it? You know, Malcolm Gladwell talks about the 10,000 hour rule. I've looked at thousands and thousands of charts, and I look at stuff right away, and I just see things. And people will say, how did you see that? Or why did you do that? Or why did you take that trade? I've spent thousands of hours looking through charts, testing systems, looking at data, back testing. And I understand your frustration. But you need to go through everything and keep analyzing it and looking at what you're doing day to day and keep evolving and keep improving. Unconscious competence. And I promise you, if you do the right thing, if you do the right steps, you're going to get to that point as well. Jerry Parker from Chesapeake Capital talks about one of the biggest lessons that he got from Richard Dennis from the Turtles. And you'll hear him say this all the time whenever you hear him speak. It's just take the trades, do the right thing, do the right thing, do the right thing, constantly improve, constantly focus and look for where you have done things well and where you could do them better. And all of a sudden you realize that you're already at that level. It's just you've replaced everything and it's become part of your normal routine, and all of a sudden it's unconscious competence. So keep working at it, stay focused, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.